Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Chickenhare and the Hamsters of Darkness. This is a Netflix animated movie, and it's based off a children's book. I never heard of the book before until now. But it's based off a children's book about this half chicken, half rabbit. Where did he come from? I don't know. But he's here, and he gets adopted by a rabbit. And he also is this great explorer, and he discovers things and finds things. He's like Indiana Jones. This whole movie had the Indiana Jones type of feel. And since he's so good at it, he becomes king. And he has a brother. He has a brother who's also his uncle, who is a criminal, because he's looking for this artifact that he couldn't find. And he want to use the artifact to people take over the world, because he has a weird deformity too with his ear, and he thinks everybody's making fun of him, and so to get back at that, he wants to pretty much take over the world. And then you have Chickenhare. He's half chicken, half rabbit, and he feels a little bit out of place. He feels like a freak. He feels everybody's staring at him, making fun of him. The friends he thought he did have are talking about him behind his back, and because of that, he tries to fit in the best way possible. He buys these like weird rabbit feet that he can wear over to cover his chicken hairs. He wears a jacket to cover the feathers on his arms. He constantly wears this hat. He looks like Indiana Jones, and because of that, it kind of hinders him in his movements as well too. Because everybody got to go through this competition, so they can move on to become explorer. They don't pass this competition. They won't become an explorer. But his father wants him to be himself. Show the world who he actually is. But because at first, when he was a child, he was happy who he was. He was happy. He had no care in the world. But as soon as he heard two people talking bad about him, he got insecure, and he felt as though he had to hide and he had to fit in. And because of that, it hurt him in the long run. Not pretty much, and you pretty much watching him pretty much discover who he is, accept himself, and learn things along the way, and go into the amazing adventure of his own. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's go into the bad. The bad thing about the movie about this is I don't have anything really. Well, the bad thing about this movie is one thing about the movie that bothered me throughout the whole picture. He is a Chickenhare, half chicken, half rabbit. His father, who adopts him, finds him on a boat, abandoned by himself. He never once tried to look where he comes from, who his parents are. Why is he half chicken and half rabbit? Did his family get killed? What happened to him? Is he cursed? Is he some type of new type of species? Are there other people like him? They never managed to look or try to find out who he is at all. Not once. Which is really weird. Another thing about the movie, and I say it made me not enjoy the movie, but it's the fact that his name is Chickenhare. Everybody else has a name, but they just call him what he is. He's half chicken, half rabbit. So they just call him Chickenhare. And that's not very inventive or creative when it comes to names. That's like having a cat, naming him Cat. You couldn't think of nothing else? I mean, his father has a name. His uncle, even if he's crazy, has a name. He's not just called rabbits. So why would you just name? That part bothered me a little bit. I mean, like I said, I still enjoyed the movie, but it's just that it seems so lacking of imagination. It's kind of weird. I don't know that the movie's called Chickenhare, but at least he couldn't have a name. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is I enjoyed the animation. I thought the animation how it was done fantastically, and I actually did enjoy this version of Chickenhare in the movie. The more so in the comic. In the book, it's very simple design. He's a white rabbit. Looks like he has like a little orange like chicken legs, and he got a feather on his head. But other than that. But here it's more detailed, and it's really like utilize the chicken part and rabbit part of them a whole lot more too. And seeing and watching him in action and all the movements like that, I thought was done quite well. I enjoyed the humor of this as well in this movie as well too. The voice acting, I thought they did an amazing job, and I really did enjoy the story and the morals behind it, because it's people like this accepting yourself for who you are. It's not stop trying to fit in. I know. It may seem hard right now, and people might make fun of you, but in the end result, the thing that makes you weird, the thing that makes you stand out, the thing that makes you different from everybody else, could be the same thing that actually helped you later in life. Because all those things he tried to deny about himself, all the things he tried to hide about himself and try to fit in, hurt him. But as soon as he started to embrace who he was, and started to accept it and actually utilize the skills that he had, it actually helped him reach his goal and also helped him find the treasure that nobody else can find. Because the thing is, though, it shows him, like I said earlier in the picture, when he was young, he thought everything was good. He had a whole lot of amazing skills, the things he was doing just for fun. It was like wow. When he gets older, when he comes to explore, he gonna be killing it. But when you see him like this, like put these fake feet on, wears this heavy jacket and wears this hat and try to hide himself, people like dim to his light and it hurt him. And you see his father wanting to like this shelter him from this and actually kind of guide him in the right direction, but at the same time wanting him to discover it for himself. And when he finally does discover it, you root for him even more. You see his father like this, yes, that's my boy, and this stuff as well too. So overall, this is a fun movie. The whole entire family can enjoy this as well. Kids can learn a nice little message from it as well too. And those who may feel a little odd, may feel a little out of place, and it's okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with being odd. There's nothing wrong with being weird. Because, like I said, those little quirks that you think are make you a freak or something like that are the same thing that actually makes you like help you further in life. So, great movie. Highly recommend it. So check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. It's giving me a grade. I'm giving it a solid B. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy having fun watching it too. So give me a check, like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect you on my social media. You want to follow me there? I really do appreciate that. And also to my store where I sell things. If you buy something, thank you. So like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.